Yeah, I was wondering. Holy shit, her tits are out in the post. Holy shit!
Also, it looked like crappy Chinese knockoff He-Man toys.
Except they made it wrong.
Greetings and welcome to a very public spanking off.
Maybe.
This week, we're going into the wonderful world of what women shouldn't.
In other words, mansplaining.
Every time a man says something a woman shouldn't do, take a shot.
Right. Men will give advice on how to do your period.
True. But what we've got tonight is a bunch of videos of what women shouldn't or women couldn't do. Next week we'll do what men shouldn't and wouldn't do. I'm hoping...
Of course.
Probably by the same people.
I am hoping that the YouTube stream does okay. We've been discussing this. My hardware can't really handle streaming twice at the same time.
You're tired. Just take 15 more minutes. I'm sure your equipment will be working fine.
But I am also... Oh shit, yes, I should be recording this as well. Am I? Yes. I am also recording this. So, if it's bad on YouTube stream, the recording should be fine. I'll upload afterwards. You can always join us in Discord. There is a link below. It's probably where we're going to be recording in the future. We had some audio issues.
It works a lot better than Skype.
Yes. We had a lot of audio issues with our very public riffing off. I have fixed those, hopefully.
Maybe. Sort of.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe. But with us tonight, as always, Jason with a D.
Why do you have to put as always in there? Why?
Because you're always here, Jason. Ever since you turned up for the second episode.
It's your fate.
And with us as well, Jemshin.
Hello.
You'll notice we're lacking a certain hairy woodsman.
We asked the flying monkeys to go wake him up, and he hasn't yet.
He's tired.
He's always tired.
I'm eating ice, Monsieur. I'm eating ice. Sorry. I'm going to eat my ice a little bit further away. Okay, those are the assholes who do this show with me. That's
So, if you join us in Discord for a live show, please remain muted. However, chat away. So we're going to start with 4 reasons a woman should never breastfeed in public.
I'm sure these will be perfectly
4
logical.
reasons women should never breastfeed in public. Number 1.
Oh, fuck.
It's offensive and inappropriate.
I don't get to take a
We
shot.
live in
Wait.
a society where it's okay
It's
to
what?
show part of your breasts. or
Inappropriate,
cleavage
apparently.
In public. If I'm breastfeeding in public and somebody walks by and they see me, I could offend them with my boobs. I mean, I wouldn't want to offend
Wait, she gets
someone
offended
by
with her boobs.
breastfeeding in front of
Y'all got pwned.
By breastfeeding,
Yeah, this is a pub.
we are spreading the
This
lie.
is a pub.
Breasts are a purpose.
Bah.
Way to go. You don't vet the videos, goddammit!
Alternately, good on you, lady, for making the video. Thank you
Yeah,
very
good
much.
on you, and thanks for the cleavage shot. I'm a fem.
I'm going to lower down the volume a little bit because it's loud in my headset, but let me know how it goes.
Other than just to turn someone on. I mean, that kind of light could totally screw kids up.
Okay.
I love it.
Let's go
This
to
is
the next
the only video for today.
Oh,
video.
of course. We can't have it until we eat our meat, right?
Yeah. You can't have your pudding till you eat your meat.
Oh, this is a good start. Hello, basement.
10 things a woman shouldn't do on a first date.
Oh, from the creepy man in the dirty basement. Great. I can't. Oh boy.
And how would you know, sir?
Yeah, what up, YouTube? You already know.
What?
Video.
Okay,
sir,
It's not about you,
Your camera, sir. Not only are you doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong in two different ways.
First
Sir,
of all, things I'm gonna sit there and get across is that.
Sir, I'm not taking your advice because you don't know how.
Watching this video, I highly recommend that you sit there and
Yeah.
move on to another video.
Not only are you shooting vertically, you then turned it sideways. Sir?
I'm going to take advice from the guy
I'm
So,
just
that...
starting to hurt my neck. I'm trying to look at
I
is.
guess rule number one is,
Why are you
You
chewing
wanna
on a
say-
toothpick?
I guess you don't
Wait.
mention anything about your exes at all. Ladies,
Oh,
you
don't
should turn
talk
off.
again. You've never ever dated a person.
Guy.
Remember that.
Stay about what the fuck
Commiseration can help build bonds of. And
You know what I'm saying? Stay
Never
away from
talk
that.
about
Just
your
try to make it
exes,
all about the
guys.
guy. You know, stroke his ego.
You should
a little
only
bit.
ever talk about the now.
stroke his.
What else? I guess rule
wow.
two is,
So how much do you usually pay for your?
don't sound too much like an air. You know.
Oh, so you're not to talk about your exes, you're not to sound like an
air.
airhead.
Guys like some guys like easy women, but they don't like easy and dumb.
The only way this guy gets it is if he.
You know, try to be on that
Yeah.
intellectual shit.
Don't
but
be
too
easy
crazy,
and
you know
dumb,
Probably-
what I'm
guys.
saying?
He's
Just
probably
be
blacklisted on all the
easy.
local escort services.
Rule number 3.
Jason, are you speaking?
Yeah,
Don't
I'm talking. Why?
get phone
No, your
calls
mic
from
was
baby
cutting out
daddy.
apparently.
It happens.
I think it was because I
Sit
started
on a date, you have a
and I was
good
too close
time,
to the mic.
one thing leads to another.
I think it's more my
Hello?
technical issues on my end.
No, am I watching the kids
Yeah.
out?
Oh,
Who's he talking to?
goody, he's doing improv.
Tyrone, we've been through this already
Yay.
1,000 times. I'm not going to go through this with you, okay? Nobody
Don't
thinks
get
that.
phone calls during dinner. Do
That means
you
the
follow
fact
that
you
rule
still
yourself?
got that emotional tie with him, and the fact that you never let go. Basically. And all guys got the mentality that you're still fucking your baby daddy. It's up to you to sit there and prove it that you
Wait.
What?
What are you talking about?
Another thing is,
Fucking your
Yeah.
baby
Now,
daddy.
All guys that you
don't
date will
dress
think
like
that
you
you're
look
still
like a
fucking
guy
your
who
babies.
I hate. Like today, I saw this girl.
Yeah.
Like, I love you, my
Don't
big
you
girl.
think that
Okay, so
you're fucking your baby?
everybody
Every
fucking
girl's
knows
fucking a
that.
baby daddy?
But this big
Uh,
girl, she had
I'm-
this big ass belt. I mean, the belt, she looked like she was a motherfucking.
Does
rapper.
he have
The shit was
like
about
5 or 6 toothpaste picks in his mouth? Because he keeps
about
pulling them out like Pez dispensers.
Like, see my stomach?
I
See my stomach?
swear, he pulls one out and then another one just
Like, what the fuck is that?
generates.
He had a toothpick accident at the toothpick factory, and
There's big girls out there who
He's got
find
Is he
bigger,
their belts as attractive. It's not attractive.
he's got bigger tits than
Be
Emmanuel.
comfortable. You know what I'm saying? The
So let me get this
world
straight.
out
If
here
you want
is
to
you're gonna take it
date
off
this
and then
cat,
we're gonna
don't
see your
don't wear a
feet
big
and
belt.
your feet ain't done. Lord
Yes.
have mercy, that shit just that sinks back.
Oh, and
It's like if
you don't have big
fucked up
feet.
and you trying to wear open toes, get out of here.
Open-toed sandals are a no-go. Oh, someone
I
told her
didn't
shut the fuck
I
up.
think someone's telling him to shut the fuck up in his own room.
So, another thing you shouldn't mention on a date is the fact that you got your period. I'm calling to check early. You know what I'm
Why?
saying? If
Because
got
you
your
ain't getting
period,
any?
Call in advance.
Who the
Let a
fuck cares?
motherfucker know that you
They
got-
bothered
that you
to
got the
come
red
out
check.
and date your
You
ass
can't
while they're
really
dealing
catch
with
a
their.
red check. That's
You
it.
should say thank you.
The nigga
Don't
try
you
to
hear that,
lie.
ladies?
The nigga
If you have your
try to
period,
lie. He's
don't
gonna
be
try to
social.
get it in, and he's gonna be-
That's right.
Be tight. He's gonna drop the drawers, or he's gonna see the extra padding, and it's just gonna be all hell from there. There was gonna be an excuse. Well, I forgot to tell you. All the
Okay,
hours that
do
spent
you want to
on
go on
dating, let
dates
the
or do you want to
motherfucker
hire
know
a
you
hooker? Because I mean,
No.
I'm having trouble
Ladies,
figuring that out.
got your period, don't go out on a date. Okay.
Okay, I won't.
Lastly, no, not really lastly, but one of the major things I have to sit there and say, don't tell the nigga that you're not gonna fuck. It just, it ends, it's like,
Wait, well,
you
what?
Except of course if you aren't, in which
Yeah.
case you should honor her decision.
You're gonna be tight, right?
Don't-
spoil it. Just go with the flow. If
No,
it happens, it happens.
don't
If it
go
don't,
with the
oh well,
flow.
stroke 'em off. You guys
That's-
gotta do two things. Stroke
That's
his ego,
how
stroke
a
his
lot of
dick. You gotta
sexual
do one of them.
abuse.
I'm sorry to tell you.
Let's face facts, dude. The only reason you're going out on a date is because you want to get.
Beyonce sister comes out with.
I'm not talking personally. I'm talking about this.
Just because you're able to bear children,
Jason,
don't mean
Jason,
nothing. We
Jason.
didn't sign up for it. Neither did y'all.
I did it.
Life goes on. It was the luck of the straw. My bad.
I made
Deal with
Dave Lister's sandwich.
Anyway,
What the fuck? No, you didn't.
I made it as a toasty. I will post you the picture.
That's about it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I was gonna say,
If you're gonna
pick or it didn't happen.
If you think that it's not gonna go
I made it a
nowhere,
toasty,
here's
and
another
oh
thing.
my god, it was delicious.
They sit there, they tend to get off topic. They want to talk
I'll
about
post
your
it to you on
friends.
Skype.
Listen, ladies.
As
You
the
wanna
guy in the
sit
video
there and
talks
really
about
touch
not
the
going
guy,
off topic.
Talk about what the hell he likes. Find out his interests. Find out everything about him. Then, if
Look,
you
he
wanna
just
come to
spat
your
out
side,
another toothpick.
I know.
let him do all that on your side, and everything will be great.
Where are they coming from?
Don't talk about yourself. Nobody wants to hear about
There you
your
go.
issues.
A triple
Nobody wants to
fried
hear the
egg
story
chili
about how
chutney.
you waited on
You think that's what the
welfare
Industrial
time,
Accident
somebody
did? You
fight you,
think it
or
replaced his
nobody
brain
wants
with
to hear the
toothpicks?
fact about what happened when your episode.
I think you're right. I think he is a Pez
Oh, it's
dispenser.
flatter than I thought it would.
Get out of line and shit. You had to call the cops.
Yeah, I
Nobody wants to
squished
hear
it with a
Really,
cast iron
sorry
pan.
to tell you, nobody wants to hear your sad fucking story. He's not
Oh,
gonna
boy.
do nothing with you if you
So
do that. That's
don't
a
talk
big
about
turn off.
yourself. I don't want to hear
Another
about
thing.
you on our day.
Ladies, don't be a cock teaser.
Wow.
Straight up. If you're gonna
Look,
dress like a
it's
slut,
simple,
pay to act
okay?
like one.
Like
Dead
this
ass.
guy says, women are
You
just
can't-
cum
Oh.
receptacles.
It's like false advertising. You cannot sit there and dress like a broski and
As far as
expect
he's concerned,
not a nigga wanted to fuck you.
Ladies
You
are
can't.
just
It's fucking
there to
stupid.
take your cum.
If you sit there, if you wear a shirt,
Buddy,
and you
if all she
don't
wants to give you is eye
or
candy
you wear
and
a
that's all you're
motherfucking
getting
damn
out of
pair
the
of pants or
grateful
that's all
for
you're
it.
whatever
getting.
it is, and tu nalgas, te estás saliendo, if your ass is fucking showing and all that shit, and you think that the nigga is gonna play celibate, you out of your rabbit ass fucking
My
mind.
rapist.
Sorry to sit there and tell you, you're gonna get fucked.
Okay,
Okay,
how
so-
many people have you read?
Basically,
Because everyone has the same amount of self-control as this asshole.
That's it. I don't have a certain number or a certain order for all the tips I told you. Just keep them
Is
in
he
mind.
filming from a prison? Is he in prison for rape?
Any
Right?
comment or any hate, I am going to put this on
Holy
Facebook,
shit,
So
yeah.
it is what it is. Yeah, have a good night. And,
'Cause-
oh, yeah. Don't think the fellas is going to be left
I
down
mean,
because I'm
how
going to put
would
down basically 10 things with a fella.
naively I'll ask, how would he get a camera into prison?
It really does look like a prison.
Well, a female
Uh-huh.
CEO is taking some steep
This is
criticism
CEO
after she
of
decided to
shouldn't be
casually
president.
share her opinion about Hillary Clinton's
on, let me-
decision to
let
run
me
for
fix it in
president. She
OBS.
did this on
There we
Facebook.
go.
Her name's Cheryl Rios, CEO of Go 8 Marketing. She says,
We would have a war.
should
What's
not
the
be
matter?
president.
We
This
need
is what
to
she
know
said.
what-
She says, yes, I run my own
We need to
business, and I love
know
it, and
what
I'm
company
great at it,
this
but
woman runs.
that's
So
not the same as being the president. That's
I
what
can
she
tell
wants
you.
to a man, a good, strong, honorable man.
I'll look it up.
I can hear people. What?
Well, we didn't get one of
A
those,
few
did we?
shares later, her post is viral. People are ticked off. Well,
Cheryl
Nadia Biltek
Rios.
spoke with her a bit earlier.
Of course they
I
are.
posted this to my personal Facebook page.
I got
didn't
one
put
for
it
a
on
judge.
Twitter. I didn't
Go
announce it
ape
anywhere.
marketing.
It was just
There you
me
go, Jason.
sharing who
I
I am.
hope-
I'm old-fashioned and
I
I have
hope
different
it's
views and
gone.
things, but it's just the way that I feel in reference to
Yeah,
the president.
I have no idea.
I am a strong woman. I run
let's
my own
see if
company,
CNN
like you
says
said,
where she looks.
but that is not the same as running the
Still
best country
technically
in
on
the
the
world
go.
and being commander in chief.
Wait a minute. Let me.
CEO of
President of the
Go
United
Ape
States,
Marketing
to
in
me,
Dallas.
Wait.
should be a man.
So
not a
where is her video
your
about
Facebook
Trump should
post,
not be
you also
president
wrote
because
that
being a
the
CEO
hormones
isn't
as
the same
women,
thing as being
we have,
president?
There's no way we should be able to start a war. So again, what about women like Margaret
Go
Thatcher, Golda
Ape
Meir of
Marketing. So
Israel,
they're just a
you know,
company that.
Indira Gandhi in
Okay,
India?
so
Ooh,
my
very
hint-
low ratings on
When I
Yelp.
stated that, I also used
My hint
biblical
is, if
background
you're
and
going to
biblical
try and say a
reference.
woman should be in charge,
God created us
Don't
differently.
use Margaret
Men
Thatcher, she
and
was an evil
women
bitch.
are not the same. Hormones are a piece of the difference that is between us. The way we react to things, the way
Go
we
in
mother.
Marketing
and
has
we're
a
more
co.uk
endearing, and there's
address.
different things between man and female, and that's how God wanted it. And again, it's my
Well,
belief
what?
in how I run my
yes,
household
God
and how
wanted
I am.
men to be in
Like I
charge.
believe in the woman should cook the meal for the man. Like I believe in
Oh, God.
staying home when,
No, you don't.
when you have your child.
Get your ass
You
in the
don't
kitchen.
actually
By no
do.
means am I saying every woman out there that doesn't do what I do is a bad female, or that your daughter shouldn't
Let me-
aspire to be the president, if that's what she wants, that's great. Go for
You're
it.
a CEO of a company,
Just doesn't
and then you
mean-
rush
it's all
home
it
to go.
means is that I
For your man.
support that. That's my
I don't
personal
believe that
opinion.
for a second.
And interesting to note. I know you want to say something.
You know, the only thing I can say is that, I mean, I think it's a medical fact that men have hormones too.
Thank you very much. I let the man
Just
say
saying.
that.
That's true. We do have
We were talking
hormones.
about that.
Wow.
It is
True,
interesting to note that Ms.
including
Taylor says while
estrogen.
she's not comfortable
Yes.
having a
Oh, Abe,
feminist
frequently
president,
asked
she would
questions. Can
consider
I get a
having
refund if my
female
booking is
vice
postponed? We will not.
Next one is Christopher Hitchens. Why women still aren't funny.
Let's laugh on that.
Well,
I think these people do what you do.
Man, reading.
it is well known that now that Hitchens wasn't exactly a
50% of the
feminist.
population is female. One man had the audacity to write an article titled, Why Women Aren't Funny. Now, Sarah Silverman, Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, and writer Alessandra Stanley are striking back in Vanity Fair. Think Christopher Hitchens is worried? Think again.
Well, he's
There's only a
dead.
dispute about what the answer is.
Yeah.
There is no
He's dead.
question that the
Dude's an arsehole.
For women, the need.
The more
or
you look
ability to
into
be
him, the
funny
more he's an arsehole.
is tremendously less than it is among
It's like
men.
a big gaping
Nobody
one too.
has been found to deny that. Alessandra doesn't even
Well,
try.
those
It's
broken clock.
always weird to see the big
If you were to
gaping
ask
hole
me-
in someone's logic.
Has reading
Right?
her article made me reconsider my view that women aren't, as a gender, funny. I would say, very much to the contrary, she's been unable to write this piece without
I won't-
a direct reference to the exceptions I made, as well as the examples that I gave. And she even at
Women's
one
aren't
point
funny.
echoes
Her.
what I think
That's
Okay.
a joke we've made for years.
namely,
Number one,
that women
yeah,
need
you
to
made
be
a
that
blanket
most
statement.
men, if they can't make women laugh,
about
they're
half
out
of the
the
population.
evolutionary contest. They're never going to get
More
it. Most men are fantastically unattractive.
If women aren't funny,
What women see
explain
in
Joe
them is
Brand.
mysterious to most men as well as most
Women are funny.
Making
Explain
laugh,
Madeline
you don't have a
Kahn.
chance. With women,
Right.
there's no need.
But
gonna
at
take a
time
wild
machine,
guess.
Rendering yourself
I would have
attractive.
stalked her and married her.
You already find it attractive. I'm not
I'm
saying
going
that there aren't.
to take a
there
wild
are
guess, and I'm going to guess that this video was put together sometime around the release of the
She
latest
makes a statement.
Ghostbusters movie.
I say the problem with
No, it was 2008.
Oh, he
up till
wasn't
now
alive. Yeah.
is they
yeah, he
tend
was
to
dead by that
be
point.
either
He died in what, 2011, 2012?
dykes or Jews or Butch. Roseanne Barr, Sarah Silverman.
Wow,
etc.
boy,
These are all
you're just a
forms of
big
innovation.
bucket of shit.
She says the same.
I mean,
What does she say?
Roseanne
Holy
Barr
shit,
isn't
I
funny,
didn't
but-
hear his
She's also pretty, even if some of them are a bit
Did he
more
not mention
sensitive.
Jews there and Bush?
Okay. But she says, and I
He
quote,
said Dykes,
by and large,
Jew,
however,
and I
stand up
I can't remember what the other
tougher
one.
and meaner, and
Bush
the women
as
who
in,
do it
like,
play
George
by
Bush, I
men's
think.
rules. Well, that's exactly in so many words what I said. But now they're prettier and sexier, and they wear less and
Oh,
care less.
or
in
Butch.
society.
Thank you. Yeah.
So,
Is he
what has
slouching?
been the achievement of my essay? It's to make
Unfortunately,
sexier women try
Hitchens
harder to
is someone
amaze
that
me. Well,
the
that was my whole
atheist
premise
community
to
kind of idolized too much before digging into what he said.
Yeah.
letters chosen by the magazine's
Broken clock twice a day.
correspondence editors.
He's
Criticising
kind
me
of like Dawkins
made
and
me
that,
think I
except
could write a
Dawkins is
sequel
still alive and absolute
called
trash.
Some Women
He was
Can't
just
Stand
another
Up.
fucking boom.
Where I had said, look,
Yeah.
I'm not saying there are no female comedians. I'm not saying they can't do stand-up or a woman can't do it. You'd get a long, boring
Yes.
letter saying, I challenge Mr. Hitchens to a
You
stand-up
said. You said they
contest
can't.
with this
Was a blank.
bulldog
the
I
name-
know in
name of your article
who
are-
does a great stand-up.
Why women aren't funny.
Well, that's not getting the point, is it?
Fuck you.
And it's sometimes irritating, time-consuming.
So
annoying.
he's got a hold of those goalposts, and he's just running for.
Oh yeah,
Intuitively, everybody thinks that a sense of humor or wit is a sign of intelligence.
it generally
So it
is.
can
Yes.
be, if people aren't following you closely, that
It's a
an
type of
accusation that lacks a
intelligence.
sense of humor
Not
or
all
isn't funny,
intelligence
which are
is the
two different
same.
things either, though, is an insult.
Is he ever
Now, of
going
course,
to
this isn't
drink
true.
the scotch?
It would be a waste of the male effort
No.
to be funny, which is much more highly
Why is he
evolved
holding it?
and much more
It's a prop.
evolutionarily
Oh my
self-selected.
god.
If women
Oh my
didn't have a
god.
sense of humor and couldn't be made to laugh.
We've
the
never
worst
seen
kind of
Davis
food
Arini
on
in
camera
the same
is
room
the
as Christopher
attitude,
Hitchens.
The head thrown back, and the mouth wide open, and the horseshoe, lovely teeth and tongue on display and so forth. That is,
Hitchens is living a new life
it's a bit
as
of a
Davis Orini. Conspiracy confirmed.
Oh, it's worth it for its own sake, and it's a simulacrum of something even more worth it.
By the way,
Now, women don't need to
the
do
background
that.
image doesn't at all suggest that this interview is.
And with that, as people tend to say,
No.
Oh no, it's
Yes,
worse. Little sip. Confirmed Orini.
As he
next- Next
what
one.
was that? He couldn't even taste that much.
Yes, people, I changed
Fat
my hair
women
again.
shouldn't
I
wear
know,
bikinis.
confusing. But I am trying to be a lot more consistent with my beauty
Wait,
channel,
I
so
paused this.
I'm trying
Go,
to change
go
up my
back
look
up.
quite
There
a
we
bit
go.
so I have more looks on my beauty channel. And I know there's chicks on here who hate me, like to call me ugly. You ugly. And I know they're like, why does she have a beauty
You're giving us
pain?
Casey
The
eyes.
same reason these Insta models who have absolutely no education in fitness, health, or weight loss
Are you
selling
supposed to
horrible
set up
weight
your
loss
lighting so that it
programs.
makes
because
those
I
weird-
merely want to. You know, when I have free time because I have endometriosis, so
I
every
don't
month
know,
I'm
but
literally
she's
in
definitely giving us
pain for 2 or 3
crazy
days out of
eyes.
the month, and when I'm bedridden and dying, I read the comments on my YouTube, and sometimes
Angus
I just
video,
like to
audio,
go on Instagram and see what these people
Very loud.
who call
Yeah,
me a
I'm
bald-headed
getting that. Trust
who
me, I'm
looks
getting
like
that.
Tiger Woods look like themselves.
Ah.
And usually they
Yeah,
look
I'm
like
getting there.
something like
There we go.
this.
Holy crap, that was
Thank you.
loud.
Now, the reason that I'm bringing this up is because the title of this video, the video you're watching right now,
It's
is
because
going
I
to
have a
bring
personal
up
bias.
More comments like the one
Yes.
that I just read. So if you're still
Bitches be
watching
fat.
and not
We
going
I
to
can't
the
see them.
section like this,
Girl is the
Girl has one joke.
nastiest
One joke.
bitch I've ever.
Is where when you
make sure to actually finish
Doing the
watching
clip.
the whole video. You know, maybe listen.
She has
Take some
all
time
of
and,
one
and hear
joke.
someone else's opinion. All right, let's talk about fat chicks in bikinis. So because
Or-
it's
Ah, yes, the question of our time.
I get some people talking for me and
Oh,
expressing my
God.
opinion. For
Gee, it's almost
this
like
No.
I'm about to read is
You-
from my
that video
where I
that you
express that
made
many
about
people
a
use the
fat
word curvy
whale,
to cover
doesn't it
up
all
what
suggest
it
you have a
really
bias?
is, obese or
Oh no,
morbidly
she's
obese
not
or just
biased.
very unhealthy.
She's just
And
being
this
truthful,
lady was
guys.
triggered enough to
I know
comment
they're
on the
morbidly
video
obese
and
and
then zoom
she
on over
cares
to my
about how they
Instagram and leave a
feel.
comment,
She
and that comment is this. Ow!
She wants them
We're
to
just
be
supposed to be sad
feeling good
and unhappy
inside
while
of
we're
themselves.
fat. You're the type of person
That's
that
why
thinks
she's
fat
putting them
women
down.
should wear huge clothes and look like a
It's for
potato
their
sack.
own
Well,
good,
guess what?
Jem.
I'm a little over 300 pounds. She put Z.
And?
I'm beautiful and
Oh,
I'm wearing my
get it? The
clothes
music
right now.
stopped because
Damn,
it's supposed.
your
We're
body
supposed
butt
to
tells
be
me
like
anything.
laughing.
You're ugly. Wow. Okay, so some of you are confused. This is my page where I share my thoughts. You don't have to speak.
We can
Hey,
tell.
I'm
yeah,
actually
your
a
thoughts are
very
gross.
outspoken person, so you
You know,
can
if you're trying to
believe
get
if I
a
thought fat
cleavage
women should
camera,
not
you
wear
can just do a
bikinis.
downward angle instead of cutting off the
So
top
let's
of your.
talk about what I think about fat women wearing bikinis or just
She hasn't
relatively
really got that much of a
revealing
cleavage
clothes
shot,
since
to be honest.
the topic got brought up. And really quick, just back to the comments
Well,
so you know
of
some
course
background
she
I don't know
doesn't
how
have
to
about what
explain
happened
this
on
to her,
Yes,
but
they
there
have
are a
both
on
lot of
Instagram,
men
right, where I am
in this
pretty good
country
at responding. So I
that find
responded
overweight
and I
women
asked her,
attractive.
I gave her a voice
Yep.
to be able to prove a point. Tell me where. Point out in my video where I said fat women should not wear bikinis. Please, you made a statement.
You've
Please
shown
back
us
it up
the
with proof
headlines of you
for the claim
bitching
that
about
you just
fat
Yeah.
made
people.
against me. And she comes back with something
It's
like,
the name of your video.
you're not gonna understand.
Exactly.
I just gave you a chance, and I hope she's watching this video. I just gave you a chance.
It's
to
literally
express
the
something,
title
to have
of this
someone
video.
Understand your point of view, and you decided to shut it down when I gave you a full platform. So she blocks me. My followers go on her page. She then changes her Instagram name.
That's why you're
and then
upset.
blocks all of them. So thank you, random chick from Instagram, for further proving my point that people like you cannot hear a different opinion and then
on
express a logical opinion. So she ran and hide like any
There's a
coward.
difference between
Because
different
people
opinion.
on YouTube care about people on Instagram.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm waiting for her logic opinion about women wearing.
Rise of this fat acceptance movement. There's a lot of bigger women just showing their
She might
bodies
give it
more
to us
than
at
they
some
would,
point.
a few years ago. Now that brings us to the question: what do I think of fat chicks wearing bikinis or
Don't care.
revealing clothing, showing their fat?
You're a vile
when they
person.
all around on the beach. You know, not scared to let a little bit of fat hang out to very copious amounts of body fat.
You are a
spill
vile
over
person.
Their pants or in a bikini or whatever clothing they decided to choose that day. So to answer the question, should fat women wear revealing clothes or bikinis?
And I know you've only asked it 9 times.
We know where you're going. We've seen your
I don't
head.
really give a
Whatever
what
you
you're
do.
wearing. Really, nowhere in my videos have I ever stated what fat women should or
Except
Oh no,
the
lady,
title.
you give all the
Not
fucks.
American.
You
can
give
wear
all
whatever
the.
you want as long
Yeah.
as you're not naked.
You wouldn't be
But
ranting
you
this
do
long
have to
if you
accept
didn't give a
the
fuck.
reaction when you wear a certain type
Look,
of clothing.
you gotta
For
be
example,
her.
I'm a bigger girl.
Someone slapped back at her in a comment on her Instagram.
That's
Okay,
true.
line me up to someone who's actually straight up and down, and I look like a miniature thick hobbit. Okay, calm down. So I have really big boobs, I have really
No,
wide
you don't.
shoulders, a small waist, and
No, you
I
don't.
just always had a thicker bottom half. Does the term thunder thighs mean anything to you?
Only if I was
Because it
trying
means a
to
lot to
insult
me,
you
because
in a
that's
vile way.
That's me. So I feel when you have a bigger ass sets, you are more sexualized. Anybody remember Miss Bellum from the Powerpuff Girls? The mom from
No.
freaking Dexter's Laboratory?
Didn't watch it. Didn't watch
2
it.
words. Miss Incredible. Okay, so as a fellow Thunder Thigh chick, I have trouble finding,
Miss.
items
She's
of clothing,
This is incredible.
shorts,
Great.
jeans, whatever, that fit me
That's what to pick
correctly,
it up on, Jason.
comfortably, and are still relatively attractive. Almost every single pair
What?
of shorts, jean shorts, whatever, you name it, every single pair is too tight in my thighs, too small in my waist,
I'm
and every
sure.
time
If
I
Mrs.
walk, it
Incredible
just
wasn't
creeps
Mrs.
up. And sometimes at the
If Miss
store,
Incredible,
I'm carrying all my groceries because
I'd
I'm so strong.
go
I just don't feel like putting the cart away.
Why not?
Put my stuff in the cart. I just don't want
I don't know. A
to.
lady that's actually made it up would be a bit in.
That, small distance walk.
Like, what happens if she actually does tell you to be rough? You're not going to be able to do anything. I think that's why she's with Mr. Incredible.
Just go back a little. Did she not just say that everything in our wardrobes would be too thin on her?
And guess what? Someone
Well,
is bound
yeah,
to either tell
it's
me,
not your
whisper,
wardrobe, it's
or
my
think,
wardrobe.
She shouldn't be wearing that. Now, fat girls, you can wear whatever you want. I personally
Except
do
in
not
this
care.
Well, I mean, if Mr. Incredible has the whole cardboard world problem that Superman has, he doesn't have to worry about Ms. Incredible.
Think that you shouldn't be wearing these things. I
No,
think
because she's
pure opinion. I
Yeah.
don't have facts. This is coming straight from my thoughts. Is that we as Americans are not going to ever think that copious amounts of fat spilling over and girls jiggling around and a very big
millions of
woman in
Americans
a
would
bikini,
beg to differ.
And we're gonna look at that and think, wow, that gut is just gorgeous. I
We
think a
could
girl in the bikini
probably
can
collect
be
some
beautiful,
info
but
from
Lady,
Pornhub right now that
please.
would disprove that.
Please do
There
some
is-
research
There's a
and go back to the
massive-
period of time where fat women were considered the apex of beauty.
What's that word I'm thinking of? Zaftig?
There was a
Zaftig,
massive-
Rubenesque, whatever you want to choose.
There's a massive BBW section
Most people
of
are gonna think she needs to find pants that fit correctly. And I
You-
agree. I wish I could.
Pornhub
I like
and
shorts,
other
that's just how it
sites.
is, and I deal with the comments. Let's use another example. Female bodybuilders. Most Americans, the majority of America, is not going to think that her body is beautiful for a woman. If she puts on a dress,
Who
many
cares?
people are gonna
Okay.
say, why is she wearing that?
Never-
That's not flattering. It doesn't look
You
good.
need to visit,
So I think
lady.
if you're just a big
Yeah.
girl and you are wearing very tiny
Sweetheart,
clothes and your fat
one of the
your boobs are popping out,
pieces of artwork that we have ever uncovered
just to the same
is
level
a
as me
woman,
wearing very short shorts and have my
and
butt
she
cheeked out.
ain't.
That's distracting. Now, I do get a lot of comments from clients.
You were cutting up a little bit for
saying
me,
things like,
Jason. I
can't
don't
wear
know
a
if that's
fat,
the same
I've
for
got a
the
lump here. Oh, I won't dare wear a
Okay.
until I'm thin.
Fine.
When I'm thin,
Uh,
then I'll dress better.
Also,
And I
like,
personally don't like comments
what's
like
the
that. I don't
original, like,
believe
nude
that. I feel
artwork
like
that
there's
we
nothing
find
wrong
back from
with
caveman
just
time?
Yeah.
sprucing up, looking good,
Fat ass
wearing
woman.
clothes that complement your body while you're losing weight.
I can't remember what
personally think
it's
that
called,
you
the
can
Venus
still
of-
wear hot, sexy clothes, even if you're a big girl.
Yeah.
I definitely heard other people saying
I can't
that big girls
remember
shouldn't
either.
wear such and
Fuck.
such and such. So I can agree with that.
But yeah, the fertility
that there's
statues,
a
mother
percentage
goddess
of that in
statues,
the
etc.
media,
Yeah,
Mother
yeah,
goddess
that's what I was
depictions.
talking about, but my
in the general
microphone
public.
apparently was
But that's
cut.
not my opinion. One, because I used to be a bigger girl and I felt better about myself when I wore clothes that complimented my body or clothes that I felt good in. I think if you're a big girl, or maybe not even like big, just have a little bit of body fat going on, and you want to wear a bikini,
You
feel
have
comfortable wearing a
ranted
bikini
for
or revealing clothes,
10,
you
15
should
minutes?
wear one. I personally don't think you have
She's
to
still
be
going on
big
about it.
to wear
Yeah.
Okay, but just see, you're saying all these words now, but everything you did earlier contradicts it.
Looking good. Personally, when I see a fat woman wearing a crop top, tight-fitted clothes,
You have
or on the beach
videos
just wearing a
bitching
bikini,
about
my
fat
first
women.
thought is,
Multiple
she must be pretty,
videos
comfortable,
bitching
and
about
confident,
fat women.
because I'm sure there are some people who voice their opinion about her size and her choice.
All of those models are kind of rocking the
yes,
look.
they are.
From Instagram, I don't think fat women should just not, look good or wear huge clothes or, in your words, look like a potato sack.
I think, Monsieur, she's playing both sides because after that
If
exchange
it
with,
looks like a potato sack,
she saw a drop in her subscriptions or views or.
don't get mad at me because your body
Because
looks
she,
like that.
he
Either
caught
invest
shit
in a
for
waist
it.
trainer, get some type of
Yeah,
fat
she
reduction
caught
surgery,
shit.
or do it the
Oh,
way that I recommend.
no,
Eat
fuck
healthier,
that.
work out, and start losing weight naturally. Otherwise, random Instagram chick who cannot back up your claim deal with resembling a sack of potatoes.
So you
The
made
modern
Body
waist
does
stuff
resemble a
isn't
sack
as
of potato
bad
sack.
as
You can still be beautiful.
like
Yeah.
Even you random Instagram
a
girl,
corset,
you can still be
but it
beautiful.
can still be.
Maybe not on the inside, but I mean, you can change what you look like on the out. You can wear whatever
Okay,
you want.
looks
I
like
love seeing
YouTube
women
is
dressed up.
is the
You guys
choppy
just
one,
look
so I
cute
guess
and
that means we'll be
confident.
dropping
Yeah.
YouTube from now
Yeah,
on.
YouTube's really bad.
Sexy, whether you're skinny or you're fat. I love seeing women, spruce it up and feel good about themselves. You cannot be healthy and obese, but you can be obese all while being pretty, all while
Yes,
Yeah, you can. I'm sorry.
There
There are people that are healthy and obese, you dumb bitch.
and then changed her Instagram name, and anyone else who was inquiring.
In fact, associating being overweight with being is
If you
dangerous
still hate me
for skinny
the fact
people.
that I said that fat women can still look
And
good in bikini.
anorexia,
Or
etc.
maybe you just listened
Not
to
just
me from the
that,
beginning
skinny
and
people
zoomed
who are
through
skinny
everything else, and now
go
you
to the
find
doctor
yourself
less
here,
because they
and
think
you're
they're,
pissed because my
and then they
topic
fucking
like
die of a heart attack in
Wow, that's how I
in
do
their
things.
40s.
So if you are just pissed and you hate me, or
True.
maybe you just want a funny story, head over to my beauty channel where I tell you the story.
I don't think I have the
where
energy to hate
lost all
you.
my hair, started wearing wigs, or
I
AKA
don't care about